Hey, how's it going? It's Ollie here. So I've got a question for you today. How much does it really cost to improve your lifestyle? How much does it really cost? Because when we're thinking about starting a new side hustle or a new business or upping our income, it's not really all about the money, is it? It's more about the stuff that you're going to do with the money that's going to make you happier. So what number can we think of that would genuinely make your life better, that would genuinely improve your levels of happiness? Well, I was thinking about this the other day, and I was thinking, let's say you've got a job right now, or you've got a source of income right now, and you just want to level up. Not necessarily become a millionaire straight away, but just level things up. I was thinking, what would really help? Having just one ridiculously amazing holiday every year. Just one incredible holiday. Because you can use money to buy things and stuff and shiny objects, but we know deep down that stuff doesn't really help us feel happier, right? But experiences genuinely do improve your levels of happiness. So let's say you just wanted one really amazing holiday every year. Let's say you picked the perfect destination that you've always wanted to go to, right? So maybe Switzerland. I don't know. It's up to you, right? I went to Tenerife, which is a beautiful place to go. Where else? I don't know. Somewhere in Asia, for example. I'm going to Korea this year. Malaysia, two incredible places. Maybe Tokyo. I don't know. You pick the perfect place. But we're not just going to have a standard holiday, right? It's going to be all out. We're going to do a 5-star hotel with the best accommodation you could possibly find, right? Incredible accommodation, right? Also, lots of spending money, right? So you don't have to worry. You can just do everything luxury. You can go to the best restaurants. You don't have to worry about money. Cool experiences, and you want to bring your close family, right? Let's say this really badass holiday costs a total of £6,000, right? £6,000. I think you could get a pretty decent holiday together for £6,000. What would you need to do in terms of a side hustle to be able to afford a holiday that costs £6,000 every single year? Well, £6,000 might seem like quite a lot to spend on a holiday, right? You might be thinking, well, actually that's quite a lot. However, if you break it down into monthly income, you only need to bring in an additional £500 per month throughout the year to pay for this holiday. Alright, so you could either save up for a year, then go on holiday, or put the holiday on a credit card and then pay for it over a year. Obviously, paying for it in cash is way smarter because then you don't get any interest. But it's only £500 a month, and here's the thing. You could pay for that holiday every single year by launching just one private label product on your Amazon account. Just one product could pay for this holiday, create you an awesome side hustle, and could genuinely improve your happiness. In fact, most private label products that I launch make at least £1,000 profit per month. Okay? So even after all of the taxes, all of the expenses, everything, you'd have £500 spendable cash from one product on your Amazon account. That's why I believe Amazon is the best side hustle in the world, right? Because you don't have to do the majority of the business, right? You don't have to ship products to customers. Amazon sorts that out, right? All you have to do is find a hot product, send it into the warehouse, and get Amazon to do the rest. So let's talk about some real world examples of why I believe this is something you should get into, right? So, for example, recently I interviewed one of my clients who I showed her how to do this stuff, right? How to sell on Amazon and make this stuff work. I taught her to rip off the stuff that I do in my business, right? And she did the textbook stuff that I say. Everything that I said, she did, right? She has a full-time job. She works 1 hour per day on her business, okay? Because she has a full-time job, she doesn't have any more time available. And now she's doing 10K per month with her business, okay, in revenue. And 4 products that she sells, each of them doing £1,000 profit per month. By the way, if you want to watch her interview, I'm going to put a link to it somewhere, probably in one of the cards on this video. So Suja just did everything that I said, and she made this work for herself. And there's tons of other clients that I have who've done exactly the same thing. And she did it working 1 hour per day. Why is it possible? Well, because all you have to do is find hot products and get them shipped into the warehouse, and then get them to sell using marketing techniques. All right, 15, 20 minutes a day spent on managing your advertising campaigns on Amazon. You can get a product continuing to sell, and then you just order more stock when the stock runs out. So if you're interested in this stuff and you're thinking, yeah, I just want to get started, I just want to start selling on Amazon. How do you do it? How does it work? What skills do you need to master to make it happen? Well, there's 3 areas you need to master, okay? The entire business boils down to 3 skill sets. Skill set number 1 is finding products, right? Product research. Now this is a big part of the business, but it's not everything, right? A lot of new sellers think that all they have to do is find the perfect product and then they will win. They can make the money, they can start the business, and everything will go smoothly from there. Now while product research is definitely key, it's only a third of the equation. Right? There's 2 other parts you need to master. Sourcing products is another part, right? Finding suppliers and getting a really good deal on some stock, and also offering something unique to the marketplace by sourcing a unique product and adding value to the marketplace with your product. Okay? Sourcing, that's the second thing you need to know. And the third thing you need to know is marketing. In other words, how do you get a product from a standing start, right? Let's say you've shipped a load of stock into Amazon's warehouse. How do you get that product from nothing to 10 sales per day really, really quickly? And that's another skill set in itself. If you master these 3 skill sets, okay, you launch 1 product on an Amazon account that does £1 a month in profit. You can do £1 a day. I've done that before. Then you can do this. You can build this side hustle, and it could really change everything. So that's why I believe that this is the best business ever. I mean, I started doing this when I was looking for, a business that was real. I wanted something that I could see was real. I don't know if you've ever looked for business opportunities out there or ideas for how to start something that generates you income. But the amount of stuff out there that just looks so shady, that you just ends up within 5 seconds you find out it's like a pyramid scheme, or business models where clearly nobody's getting any value out of all the stuff you're doing. It's just a never-ending downline of people trying to make money out of people trying to make money. And there's other stuff out there which is just so complicated. Like for me, trading on the stock market and doing all these day trading things, it blows my mind how complicated that looks. Selling on Amazon is so simple. You just buy stuff cheap, you sell it for a profit. You master these 3 skill sets, you can get started and you can do this stuff. You make £500 a month profit. You could genuinely improve your lifestyle by having 1 badass holiday every year. Or by doing something else you want. How would you spend the money? And once you have 1 product, all you have to do is rinse and repeat to launch more, right? It really is that simple. So that's all I wanted to do in this video, paint a picture of how you can use Amazon as the perfect side hustle to increase your levels of happiness. And to improve on that, I want to give you a few resources that you can use to actually get started. So resource number 1 is a list of 15 smash hit products that you could launch on Amazon. These are examples of products that show you what is doing well, what is a really hot opportunity. So I'll put that in the description below, okay? 15 smash hit products. Also, if you want to learn how to find products yourself, I've put my handbook link in the description as well. $7, but it's like a $500 training packed into a book. Right, it gives you all the criteria you need, all the steps, all the instructions, everything. You can grab it just for $7. That's in the description. Also, I've got my new training, the Private Label Launch Roadmap, which walks you through exactly how to find suppliers in China. It tells you how many units of a product to order. It tells you how to get products shipped safely from China to wherever you want to sell them, whether it's the UK or America or Europe. It shows you how to get products to sell very quickly and easily, and it shows you everything in between, so you can make sure you're importing products profitably. Super useful. There's a link for that down below. And also, if you want to have a chat with a member of my team about how to really build this business and how to do it the right way and how to get the guidance you need, there's a link in the description where you can book a strategy session for free with a member of my team. Right, we'll talk about your goals, where you want to go. We'll talk about where you are now, as in, your situation, experience you've had, capital you can invest. We'll talk about things that could stop you from getting results and how we can break through those barriers. And then once we've gathered all that info, we'll come up with a plan to crush your goals. And then if you want to work with us on implementing that plan, you can do that as well. So, links in the description for these resources. Hope today's been a little bit inspiring, made you think about the possibilities. And I really can't wait to help you build your side hustle on Amazon. Alright, thanks so much for watching today's video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll be putting out more videos like this soon. Check out my recent videos about the coronavirus and about bamboo toothbrushes and stuff. Very super useful stuff there. And we'll speak very soon.